The wisdom is total freedom inside. All the 4 yogas are not separate. Moksha, Kama, Artha, Dharma is not separate. Dharma is not the first. Dharma is the outcome. Dharma is the end. It starts with the moksha. It ends with dharma. It is not 4 steps. It is only 1 step. If you are in moksha, if you are free, whatever you do is dharma, that is creativity.
Amma, one feels like clapping while listening to you. It comes so beautifully in such a wonderful flow. And now you refer to bhakti, and we also hear from people, they say that Bhagwan ke samne baithte hain, but hamara man bhagta rehta hai. And there are many people who say that they do worship every day, but still their mind is missing that joy of peacefulness. So there is something missing between your ritualistically observing the mode of worship and actually being connected with the God. So how can you take care of that missing link?
I am observing in myself. I am a temple. I always do puja inside. I am a laboratory. I always experiment in myself. In my personal realization and my direct experience, I can tell you this revolution is happening in individual level whenever people come and meet me. The awareness of God, or the idea of God, or the knowledge of God, or gurus, has not yet really awakened in man. They believe intellectually, their belief is totally intellectual, just following blindly the religious people and the religious practices. Okay? Now, in order to awaken a real truth, real faith, real trust in people, a real guru, the initiative force is real guru is needed. We have to, here guru is, who is guru? You have to ask yourself a question. You have to retain the Rishi Parampara. You have to maintain the Guru Parampara. Is it happening with your kind of puja? Are you growing every day? Are you becoming more and more sensitive? The inner growth is happening or not? Your puja, you should revive your puja in order to channel your emotion. You have to revive all your ritual practices in order to channel your spiritual power. Okay? You have to choose your philosophy. Don't become a philosopher for that. Okay? Choose your own philosophy. You can choose wisdom, or you can choose will, or you can choose love or bhakti marg, or you can choose karma. When you choose any one, if you totally dedicate to that, you will come to know the 4 yogas are one. Only a meditator can say that.
Amma, we have little time left, so before we wind up this today's conversation, which is focusing mainly on creativity, I want to request you to share with us what is it that usually obstructs the natural flow of creativity in human beings, and also I wanted you to share something about Gayatri Mantra's role in enhancing the creative expression.
Yeah. The obstruction is nothing but illusion again. The self-consciousness is the blockage. That is the consciousness is very pure. Consciousness is infinite. Consciousness is life. But what is self-consciousness is only by name it is there. It is an attitude. It is a karma. It is a past habit. It is a non-surrendering attitude, fighting attitude. Here frustration is certain. You have to see that, because man, you need a self to operate, but you do not know who you are and the real self. The substitute of real self is the self-consciousness. It's ego. Okay, that it's nothing but tension that you have created around you. Ego is nothing. When you do meditation, slowly the change comes when you drop the conflict with existence. Okay, the conflict with existence, the byproduct of it is ego. Ego is nothing but the byproduct of you having conflict with existence. When you drop the conflict with existence, the ego disappears. The ego is nothing but a tension. There is no need to create tension, but man creates tension because he is not aware of his potential and strength and his real self. It's very easy to bring a artificial rose, to keep it here. There is an artificial rose. You know, it cannot deceive you. You know that it is artificial, it is paper or a cloth. But whenever neighbor comes, he say, oh, so beautiful. That is a point of ego. So, many things people do because to satisfy others. Your whole intellect is protecting your ego falsity. That is the blockage for creativity. A creative person is totally open, very courageous, very fearful. He never, the whole humanity, as you said, the whole humanity is sick. To be respected by that sick humanity, you should become more sicker than them. They will respect you, they honor you, they give Nobel Prize to you. But it is self-betrayal again. Okay, if you are genuine, if you are really creative, okay, people do not, they do not care, it's fine. They recognize you after 300 years, because the whole humanity always respect the history, not the present moments. It is happening, always the history. Let them appreciate. To become an individual, to be an individual, to be in total freedom, to stand on your own feet, to drink your own source. That is what is the grounding is needed. That is the beginning of the ultimate flowering. You should become individual. Individual, that is freedom, is the thing. My effort is to destroy all the collectivity and make every individual free inside. Individuality, free. Creativity is fragrance of this individual freedom inside. Creativity is fragrance of health inside.
Amma, that's so nice, but I just want to kind of put it in the proper perspective. I'm probably not courageous enough to say that humanity is sick, and I don't look at it like that. You just said I said it. Maybe something I said probably amounted to that kind of interpretation. But before I let you, I want to request you to share the role of Gayatri Mantra in enhancing creativity.
It's a big topic, but I can say this much. Gayatri Vandana, that is Gayatri Pranam to Gayatri. It reveals the solar aspect which is inherent in you. It releases the vital energy for the development of our higher awareness. And it is paying tribute to the source of creation, paying tribute to the life, the source. They are thereby carrying on our solar tradition. It is a natural way of inner expansion. Whoever chants Gayatri, she guides all the 5 elements and she brings all the 5 elements together. That means all the energies into awareness. She gives maximum life. After few chants, no words are needed. After few chants, she takes you to the silence. For that, no priest is needed. Here, when you chant, your whole body becomes the chariot of Surya, because it is Surya Aradhana. The Narayana or the Vishnu, he becomes Purusha and he assumes the form of Surya with thousands of rays. It starts with the rising sun, that is in Mooladhara, the midday sun in Anahata, and the setting sun in the Sahasrara. It is nothing but the 3 aspects of Agni and Surya and Chandra, the 3 aspects of secret of Kundalini is that. Gayatri mantra, it ignites all the 5 Agnis, the 5 elements which governs the 5 sense organs. We can control all the 5 sense organs. and we can refine all the five sense organs. When you refine your sight, you see the light inside. If you refine your ear, that is the sense of listening to you, that sound, you can listen these inner sounds, which is music inside. When you refine your smell, you can smell the divine smell inside, an intoxicating smell of all the chakras and the flowers, lotus inside. When the taste is refined, you can feel amrit throughout the body. It's all refining the five senses. We say the Panchopachara Seva to Devi. That's very beautiful concept. It's very big. It's a vast.
Yeah, Amma, but you, in a very brief, or let's say in a nutshell, you gave away the ocean in such a beautiful manner. And we started off by referring to the need of inner silence in order to explore or tap the creativity, and we are concluding where you just said that with the Gayatri mantra, it takes you to inner silence, and
it's a music.
It's a music. So it was a music listening to Gurumatha Amma today, and we were talking about how we can understand life fully. With that, once again expressing my gratefulness for Amma for sparing time, coming and sharing all this wealth of knowledge and experience. And I hope some of you definitely were with us in this journey of the conversation, which was pretty much connected with you, because says once again.
You have to say that, not only Amma.
So hopefully we'll reach to that stage where we can also say with this conviction all the good things about us as well as about those who we come across. Pranam Amma, namaskar, and thanks for being with us. Glad and proud to have Gurumatha Amma with us. There are few personalities who share their journey of realization of truth in such a way that it becomes available to everybody in a very special way, and it brings a lot of love and compassion with it. And Gurumatha Amma has come from Bangalore. She has traveled all over the world, including certain countries, USA, Canada, Kenya, and a lot more. And she has established Ved Vyasa Peeth, which is again Center for Self-Realization. And this has now 9 foundations named after 9 planets. And apart from informations about the books that has been written based on what she said, or the CDs which are there with us based on some of her works, and one of them is Bindu Darshan, and which is insight of centers, not getting into the information, coming to the substance and taking total benefit of her gracious presence. When people are in her presence, they have felt peace which cannot be described, and when they hear her aphoristic way of expressing different stages in which one can reach to the truth is amazing, and you come across, you come out with a lot of definitions which you have always looked forward to, with some words of introduction and understanding that they are inadequate in describing her. Let me have the pleasure of welcoming Gurumatha Amma in our studio. Welcome, Gurumatha. There is a kind of amazing clarity in what you say. Today we are going to specially talk about health and meditation. So let us begin by requesting you to share what is it that you call as health, because people who feel they have no disease, are they healthy?
Health is wealth. Health is the purity The health is the total